Hello everybody, welcome to Deep Dive Tech. Today we are going over the top 15 must-have water tech toys. Make sure you watch until the end. Kindly subscribe to the channel and click on the bell button. Here we are with summer upon us once again, so now's the time to start planning what you'll be doing while on the water at your lake cabin or in the pool. Well, we found a plethora of amazing water tech toys you must have to enjoy on the lake or at the beach. Number 15. Towbogan, a 6-person towable water mat. This water mat acts as a towbogan sled, which can hold up to 6 people and able to be towed behind a boat, or you can just relax on it at a beach or in the middle of a lake while sipping beers. Number 14. Floating Canopy Island Inflatable Lounge. This floating island is a comfy lounge that you can relax on in a pool, at a beach, out on a lake, or in the middle of the ocean. The floating lounge also has a canopy that you can set up to hide your pale skin from burning. Number 13. Sea Window, a floating snorkel window. This pool floaty has a window in the center of it that magnifies the water below for you to see what's under the water. Perfect for kids not old enough to snorkel, the Sea Window eliminates the discomfort and problems associated with a snorkel and/or goggles. Number 12. 9-person pool float. Summer is about spending time with friends and family in the great outdoors, and what better way to do that than to share a pool float with 8 of your besties. With the Labyrinth Island pool toy, 9 kids, or 7 adults, can soak up the sun and sea at the same time, on the same float. And if you get bored, just sit around floating. You can turn this float into an impromptu game of whack-a-mole, mallet not included. Number 11. Inflatable patio deck lets you bring your backyard onto the lake for the ultimate relaxation. Now there is a giant inflatable patio deck that you can use to fully relax, in the only way you know how to, right on the water. It's perfect for lakes. It can even handle over 2,000 pounds of weight, so there's no worries about tipping over or sinking. It's called the Island Hopper Patio Dock, and it can easily fit 10 or more people on it with no problem. Number 10. Giant Dinosaur Inflatable Pool Float. Pool season is coming, and when I saw the inflatable hunk pool float, I didn't think I could get any more excited, but here we are with this giant dinosaur pool float. It's made after the dinosaur from Jurassic World, and its massive head and tail tower over you as you attempt to relax and enjoy yourself in the pool or a lake. Number 9. Pool Candy Motorized Pool Lounger. You probably remember the motorized pool floater that we posted a while back, which unfortunately is no longer for sale. Well, there's this new one in town, and it looks even better. It's called the Pool Candy Splash Runner, and it has dual motors on the bottom of it that lets you move around the pool or lake to fetch a new drink, or just scoot around for the fun of it. Number 8. Giant Pickup Truck Pool Float that has a cooler under the hood. Have you ever witnessed one of those cars that can also go in the water? They're crazy, right? Well, now you can have your very own one. Okay, not really. This is just a floaty, but it looks like a red pickup truck, so maybe you can just pretend. Jump in the tailgate with your partner and spend hours floating around, and you truly can spend hours because under the hood, you'll find a giant cooler that will let you stay on the water for hours. Number 7. Avocado Pool Float with Removable Pit. Millennials rejoice. You can now enjoy your avocado toast while floating on an avocado. The best part about this float is that it's a removable pit that can be used as a beach ball. Because shouldn't all our floaties come with something to keep us busy for those rare times when we aren't floating blissfully? This giant float is 65 by 49 by 10 inches when fully inflated and is made of premium raft-grade non-phthalates material. Number 6. Giant Floating Mattress with Cooler. Who needs a waterbed when you could just take your crusty mattress and slop it in the water and start drinking beers on it? This floating mattress is all you need for some love making on the water, or some fun with family on the lake, whichever you prefer. The floating mattress comes with a giant cooler that acts as a headrest, a plethora of cup holders, along with sturdy handles on the side for easy boarding. Number 5. Flying Kite Tube. As there are similar tubes still for sale, These kite tubes actually bring you into the air, assuming you have a boat powerful enough to tow it. And if you hold on tight enough and are able to balance just right, you might make it out alive. The flying kite tube measures 10 feet in diameter and is meant to be used by one person at a time. Number 4. Giant iceberg inflatable climbing wall. Rock climbing seems to have a greater appeal when the only consequence of falling is dropping into some nice cool water after you just worked up a nice sweat, rather than falling to your immediate death onto some jagged rocks 200 feet down. This inflatable rock climbing wall measures 14 feet tall and can hold up to 1,500 pounds of weight. Number 3. Giant 8-person inflatable lounger. This giant inflatable lounger can fit up to 8 people on it, along with floating cooler in the middle. The lounger comes with seats that are half in the water, so that you can lean against the lounger while your torso and legs are in the water. The lounger even comes with a 16-quart cooler that easily attaches to the raft, and need to sniff out the nearest crusty burger or an oil rig to survive. Number 2. Floating pool Bluetooth speaker. No need to leave your speaker on a table a few feet from the pool to protect it from the water when you want to listen to music while you swim. This floating speaker is able to be dunked right into the water, as it is completely waterproof. Throw the speaker in the pool and let it float around as it plays music, or tie it to your pool float so it follows you around. Number 1. Giant inflatable pool dartboard. I think we can all agree that darts is best suited for overweight, sweaty, balding men that couldn't make it in professional bowling. But giant inflatable darts is a whole nother thing, which can be enjoyed and played by all, no matter your weight, baldness gradient, or the callus level of your dart fingers. It inflates up to 6 feet tall, and using giant darts with suction cup tips. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the like button, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to keep up to date with all of our future amazing tech videos.